What do you get when you cross two ex-bike messengers, a couple of mechanics, an abandoned pit bull named Coco, and a used bike shop for sale? Box Dog Bikes is the name that Angel Lowry is giving to the used bike shop that she bought in November of 2004. She's naming it after the dog, who's shaped like a box and came with a store.
Bikes in general, they're a sustainable form of transportation, especially in this day of the oil wars and things like that.
It's her first business, and she's got big ideas.
This is going to be the main register area. And then here, all in here will be like the new work area. Like, I think we're going to have like 2 main work areas, maybe 3. I think we're going to have 3 mechanics, but.
She's not only renovating the dilapidated store, she's got plans to turn it into a worker-owned cooperative, inspired by successful businesses like Rainbow Grocery and Harris Mindy Bakery.
Actually, running the store as a collective, I think, might be one of the things I'm most excited about. It's a really cool way to be part of a bigger movement. I think it's a kind of a big movement in the Bay Area and San Francisco. It's cool to kind of support that, treat our workers well, pay them well, give them good vacations and healthcare and stuff. Of course, we're not doing that yet, but when we start making money. And then, of course, all the workers will, at the end of the year, share in all the profits that we make. So if we make more money, everyone makes more money.
Profits are just a glimmer in the distant future, but with hard work and business savvy, this bike store has a good chance of surviving.
I quit my job. I'm not going back to that job again.
Oh yeah? Good for you.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
No, I feel really confident in the shop right now.
Good.
Like the last 2 weeks we've been closed and we still made $400. So, and this is a really good location, and I think then we're gonna have the big party and do some kind of advertising. We were thinking of having sandwich board signs, you know what I mean? The signs out on the corner of Valencia and the corner of Market in Valencia. Those things are definitely down the road a little bit, but I feel pretty confident on that. And we all know I don't need a lot of money to live on, so I think if we can make it a few months, then
We can. I mean, it's all about word of mouth.
yeah, sure. And of course, people know to come here already, so they just need to keep coming.
The bike store sells only used bikes and uses only recycled parts to repair bikes.
We would definitely make a lot more money if we sold new bikes, but I like the idea of like using old things. And, old bikes are fine. They're totally good. They're in no way inferior to new bikes. So there's no reason that they shouldn't be out there for sale.
I don't know. Right now, most of it's just getting.
What the hell is that?
It's the bird clock. The bird clock. It says that it's a Canada goose, but I don't think I've ever heard a Canada goose that sounds like that.
Before Angel bought the store, her boyfriend Dan was working there as a mechanic. One day, he found out that he was out of a job because the owner was selling.
It's a locking.
Dan just told me that his job was going to be ending because Seth was getting evicted. It came straight to my mind that we could probably buy this store, and we set right to work on it. And it was less than a week later when we bought it.
All of us will be directors. I remember the co-op.
One of the first things that Angel and Dan had to decide was how they were going to allow other partners to join the business.
For one thing, I don't think that we should wait 2 months and then decide if we can have them or enough. We should put them on a track right now and be like, you're officially on the waiting period to be a partner.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that you need to start thinking about how well people are gonna work as.
No, but we need to propose them so they're officially in the waiting period. And
Yeah, but I already did that. I mean.
So he is officially in the waiting period?
Everybody is.
So right now we have Gabe, and Michelle all on tap, waiting to be partners.
Right.
Okay. I think that we can handle that many people, especially if they all have shorter hours.
Mm-hmm.
Angel's counting on the existing customer base to sustain this business. But if you ride bikes, and if you like the idea of more businesses being worker-owned, you should consider giving Angel and the other worker owners of Box Dog Bikes your support. Check it out next time you're in the neighborhood. Box Dog Bikes is on the corner of 14th and Guerrero, next to the Hush Hush.